Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing my first reaction video to 15 top 15 top 15 toy guns that were ever dangerous toys that were ever made with my cousin and my brother. So let's go. They will be reacting with me. Sorry you can't see my face.
If you're new here and enjoy this content, make sure to subscribe so you get notified when we post a video. Now let's aim for that golden like button, which is 1,000 likes, so make sure to drop a like down below to help us hit our goal. Other than that, let's get into it. Number 15. Fisher-Price Power Wheels motorcycle. Now they still have motorized cars around, but this motorcycle took it to another level. Kids would pull out into traffic with it and get seriously hurt that way. One day, a kid's accelerator jammed and he ended up flying down a hill. After that, the motorcycle was pulled. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, go!
Maybe it's a bad choice.
Number 14. Soccer boppers.
Number 14.
Now I had a pair of these and they definitely were fun, but I can see where someone could take it too far. You're basically still taking a punch to the face, but a little softer. A poor kid didn't realize that it wasn't all fun and games when their friends stopped swinging back.
Soccer bopper, soccer bopper. You can sock all day and bop all night. Soccer bopper, soccer bopper. More fun than a pillow fight. Blow 'em up, put your hand inside, get ready to have the time of your life. Soccer bopper, soccer bopper. Sock 'em once and bop 'em twice. Soccer bopper, soccer bopper.
Number 13. Wago kite tube. They basically made a kite you can ride on. It's meant to be pulled by a boat, and as you get some speed, it would be picked up and fly. The tube went 30 feet in the air, and people didn't realize when you're falling 30 feet and going 30 miles per hour, the water and other objects don't feel so nice. Kids ended up dying, and it was pulled. Even now, some inner tubes can get up in the air, and it proves to be really dangerous. Number 12. Gilbit glass blowing. I'm not sure what they were thinking in the 50s, but they were making horrible kids' toys. These toy makers believed giving access to molten hot glass to young kids was a great idea. Fireproof gloves and plastic goggles are what was supplied, definitely all that was needed. Needless to say, there were injuries that they couldn't come back from. Number 11. Moon shoes. Looking at these makes me definitely want to try a pair. They're basically trampoline shoes.
Oh, what the heck did you do?
Break your ankles, like the 500 plus people that complained about this product. Okay, maybe I don't want to try a pair.
That's bouncy shoes or something? That is the most craziest toy ever. Yo, they're bouncing like little hungry. They're bouncing like little bunnies every day. Bugs Bunny, what's a carrot? Okay.
Number 10. Flash off water rockets. In the late 90s, they made this water rocket that would take off after water pressure built up. Unfortunately, after the water pressure built up, the rocket didn't take off. It exploded and it would send shards of the rocket into whoever was nearby. There were many people suffering from deep lacerations, and after that, the rocket was pulled.
It depends on
Number 9. Magnetics. Now, magnetics were basically a more advanced Legos, and seemed like a great idea, but unfortunately, kids find ways to ruin things. No, I'm kidding. Naturally, they started swallowing those magnets, and once inside their body, the magnets would connect to each other and join their intestines and vital organs together. One baby died, and the company told them that it wasn't possible. 34 more kids were injured, and the toy was pulled and rebranded.
Yeah, that's how you know they're dangerous. Oh, it's like a baby. Oh, that is cool.
Number 8. Sky Ranger Park Flyer radio control airplanes. That's a long one. This remote control airplane is a little different than others. Like drones or planes, there's always a risk of hitting someone and hurting them. But with this airplane, once it made contact on a crash, it would explode into a ball of flames. There were reports of eye lacerations, burns, and permanent deafness. Number 7. Slip and slide.
No.
You were definitely missing out if you weren't able to enjoy at least one ride on this slide. You definitely had to make sure it was wet enough or lubed up or you weren't going anywhere, and it hurt. The problem was when teenagers or adults try to ride the slide, it's so short and it ends so abruptly, they had an issue with people hurting their spine and paralyzing themselves.
Holy crap!
If it's not thick enough. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's thick
Holy
enough.
crap!
Yeah,
Number 6. Belt guns.
like it looks like a
Belt
little
guns were
float.
popular in the 50s and they had a funny action to them. All you had to do was thrust and the gun would pop out, and it would shoot little pellets. It also doubled as a cap gun, and this is where the issues came into play. At some point, some unlucky kids were thrusting and their belts
Oh, that's
blew
a
up.
cap gun.
I shouldn't laugh, but that's hilarious.
Put a gap in
Number 5. Cabbage Patch Snack Time Dolls. Cabbage Patch dolls were beyond popular when they first came out, and they decided to expand and make a snack time version. This doll was meant to eat plastic foods that were provided, but with the curiosity of kids, they started to stick their fingers in the mouth. It gets sad because a little girl's hair got stuck in the mouth and it basically scalped the back of her head. It couldn't be stopped because there is no off switch on the doll.
Oh, hair got stuck.
You gotta fight for it.
He made him bite first.
Her hair got stuck.
Somebody fight for it.
I think he chews on stuff.
George.
Number 4. Anna Montana Pop Star Card Game. I'm guessing paper cuts from these cards were getting out of hand. But seriously, what could a pack of cards really do to you? Well, they contain 75 times the legal limit of lead, an insanely dangerous toxin. Now, even after they were found to contain lead, they weren't taken off the shelves because the lead wasn't in the paint, it was in the vinyl. They found a loophole around the legal system. Number 3. Austin Magic Pistol. Growing up, having a play gun was pretty normal, especially when it looks like a cosmic ray gun. But in the 50s, this toy gun shot actual fireballs. It was made to shoot ping pong balls by mixing calcium carbide and water. But all this does is create an explosion. Essentially, they created a gun you can sell to kids.
They changed the box.
Yeah, because of the date. Wait, let's see this one. Oh, damn. That's so good. Oh, you really smoking. What is this?
Number 2. Creepy Crawlers. Nothing better than being able to mold spiders and bugs out of scalding hot plastic. Bad thing was, the fumes that came from the microwave were toxic and deadly. Also, not everyone was too smart and they decided to reach in and play with the scalding 150-degree hot plate and melt the skin right off their hands. They had good intentions, though.
Make all kinds of things like use with Mattel's wonderful
No, ducks.
to make the creepy crawlers, spiders, lizards, snakes, dragonflies, make them with this nice plastic goop, choose them all, pour in the goop, heat it, and presto, change
Oh, wow. It's number 2, right? Oh, that's
Number 1. Battlestar Galactica Colonial Viper. Now here's the toy that forced companies to put a choking hazard label on all small toys. The ship wasn't an issue in the slightest, but the little rockets that were shot from it were. Unfortunately, a 4-year-old kid thought it was a good idea to shoot one down his throat, and he ended up choking to death. Mattel was sued, and now they have to put a choking hazard sticker on everything to cover their butts.
Pretty primitive. It does the job though, sitting in the figure, sitting
Oh,
in
that's
the
pretty
ship.
cool.
This ship comes in 2 versions. The early version has a missile that fires out of the front of the ship. Fire that again. There you go. But along with all the other toys in this line, this feature was removed after a child died. So here's a late release ship. And if I fire the missile at the front, you can see it just pops forward. it's a shame that they did remove the firing feature because I actually do like the fact that
yeah, I don't know how, but
firing.
bye guys, that's it for the episode. Bye.